Hey guys, so welcome back to my YouTube channel on Let's Media Global TV. So if today happens to be a very first time watching us or passing through, please, you know what to do. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, comment, share. Please make sure we keep the comment section busy. Any question, you can leave any question you have in your mind bothering you offline. Whenever I come back, I will reply you with more answers. In today's episode, we basically going to talk about part-time jobs in Germany for international students. Yeah, part-time jobs in Germany for international students. My brother here from another mother is going to, tell us his experience since he moved to Germany. His experience, how was it like to find job, whether part-time or full-time. Maybe he was so lucky to get full-time job. Yeah. How was it like? Was the money enough for him? And I heard most students don't pay, insurance and tax and other stuff. Maybe he's going to brief us because he has more experience in it. So if this is the kind of content he wants and you are ready for this video, stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Crazy on it.
Okay, so welcome back again. So as I've said, if today happens to be a very first time passing through, make sure you subscribe. Because of you, we are doing this. Yeah. So let's zoom straight into action. So Ayu, tell us, like, how was it like since you moved to Germany? Like, how was it like to was it difficult or easy to get job, whether part-time or full-time? Or how was it like the payment? Was it enough? Like, after, I don't know whether you pay tax or you don't pay tax, and then make sure, mind you, Germany is existing or has 16 states. Every state and its law. Yeah. So whatever happens in Bremen probably will not happen in Saarbrücken or Hamburg or Berlin or München. So yeah, 16 states, they all have different. Yeah. So currently we are in Bremen we day, Charlie. So Ayo, take us through, like, let us know more about part-time jobs in Germany for international students. Yeah, but before that, introduce yourself. Like, maybe most people doesn't know you.
My name is Ayomide from Nigeria, and I'm a student of Australia Bremen in Germany. And yeah, that's it, right?
Yeah, you're from?
Yeah, I'm from Nigeria. I'm from Osun State, Nigeria, like I said. And
yeah. So yeah, as I've said, the topic for today's episode is finding job or part-time jobs in Germany for international students. Like, use your experience, tell us more about it. Like, maybe we have new students, probably the system have changed. We have new students who are probably joining us in this summer. They are just new. Some are even barely 1 week. They don't know anything, like how to or where to find jobs, and what are the most common jobs that you can use to ease yourself and other stuff. So take us through.
Well, the thing is, everybody will always have different experience, but according to my own experience, or with my own experience, when I came to Germany, it wasn't easy to get a job, like the first job. And if I have to remember, I think my first job was working with Primark, I guess so. I can't really remember because I've done a lot of jobs, like short-time jobs, like just 1 week job I just go do. And so I've worked in like different places. I've worked in McDonald's, but the thing is, it's for some people it's easy, but for me it wasn't easy because I got my first job the third month or the second month that I got to Germany. So it wasn't easy because most of the places I go to, they always ask me, "Can I speak German? Can I speak German? I must be able to speak German." Stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, and my German was not that good at that time because at that time I was actually playing football actually. So it kind of helped my German, and so, but to cut the long story short, I was able to get a job. The pay wasn't enough. You know Nigerians now. You know we Nigerians. We want to do this, we want to do that, we want to
Africans.
Africans.
Don't exempt Ghana from it, yeah.
So we Africans,
Yeah.
you know, we want to
There's a lot of pressure from home. Yeah.
aside from even pressure, we want to take care of people that means a lot to us.
Yeah, that's
You know, so the money we earn is not even enough for us to take care of your house rent, your insurance, your telephone bills, your radio and television bills, a lot of bills that you have to pay. So the thing is, you just have to cut some expenses that you know that are not really important, you know. So yeah, that's just it.
Okay. So like yeah, as you keep saying that we just have to cut some expenses. Like as a student in Germany, are you allowed to work full time? Like how many hours are you supposed to work? Yeah, because some people don't really know. Myself, I don't even know. So.
The thing is, as a student in Germany, you are allowed to work 120 days in a year.
Okay.
You understand? Because when you do your Anmeldung at the rat house, they will always give you like a paper written at the back that you can't work more than 120 days in a year. But according to the law, you can only work as a student 20 hours in a week.
So is it part-time, 20 hours?
Yeah.
Part-time or
that's part-time.
Part-time. Okay.
You're a student, so you can't really get a full-time job.
Okay.
You can, most of the time, you get a part-time job because you're a student. But when you get to a certain level, depending on the course you're doing, you can then find a full-time job. So, but the acceptable hours for students or international students is 20 hours per week.
Not more.
Not more.
What if you are like you break boundaries and then
if you break boundaries and
yes.
you are able to work more, that means probably the company just allowed you to do it. Probably, but it's very rare.
Okay.
Probably allow you to do it, and plus it's possible you pay tax. You pay more tax.
Okay. So meaning upon all the part-time job students are allowed to, I mean the 120 days in a year, we are allowed to work as a student. We are going to pay for tax. They are going to take taxes also. As a student, I thought as a student living in Germany, like students are being exempted from paying of taxes and stuff.
No, as a student, you will definitely pay tax if you earn more than you definitely pay tax if you're doing more than one job. So because we have a mini job, we have student job, and we have just a normal job. So according to a student, according to the law, you're allowed to do a job that is not more than 450 euros in a month. So if you're earning more than that, that means you're liable to pay tax. Because there are different tax. There is level 1, level 2 to like 6. So now every level has its own tax that you pay, you know. So
the higher the level, the higher amount of money.
Yeah, the higher the level you are, if you are level 6, you pay a lot of tax.
You
know, so.
Okay, so yeah, thank you very much. So yeah, so let me pick it from this side. Like, is it that when you enter into Germany, you just get any job at all? Like, who used to hold your hands to enter into? I'm talking about, can you get a permanent contract, or can you get direct company, or you have to, you know, in Africa you have some agents. Does it work here?
The thing is, in Germany also they also have agents, work agents that you can go to. You probably give them your CV, or you tell them the kind of job you can do or you want, and whenever they have something, they'll call you, and then you go do the job, and they pay you. The company you're going to work for pays the agent, and the agent pays you. So most times or sometimes it's like you're basically working for the agent, because let's say for instance the company is paying you 13 euro per hour. The agent will be paying you probably 10 euro or 11 euro per hour, you know. Yeah, so at the end of the day, the agent is getting something like 2 euros or 3 euros from your money. So
okay, so
but that doesn't mean you can't get a job from the company direct. So it depends. Some companies they give agents the opportunity to employ on their behalf. So yeah, so but it depends on the city you are, it depends on the company. And
okay, so will you advise people to work through agents or probably work hard to get like direct firm or company?
Personal advice for me, I only work through agent once. And I'm not sure it was for so long, because I think I did it for maybe 3-4 months, and that was it. Because for me, I don't like the fact, because they will always see you as you don't have a choice, so they will always want to use you kind of, use you kind of. But when you're working directly with the company, or you get your contract directly with the company, you have your own voice, you have your own say, you know. But if you're working with an agent, you have to tell the agent first. You can't really make your own decision. You can't really make a decision with the company, because they will tell you have to talk to your agent, you know. So for me, I would advise that if you can get a direct contract with the company, it's good. But if you can't get, my dear, make do with what you have, because in Germany you have to pay bills.
Okay, you have to pay bills.
Okay.
So it doesn't matter whether you are working 120 hours a day, 120 hours,
120
days in a year.
Yeah,
you have to pay.
Not even in a year. The funny thing is, not even in a year. In your permit, if the permit they gave you is 1 year, it's 120 days for full time. I think full time. Then 240 days for part time.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
120 days for full time, then 240 days for part time. That's why sometimes you see some people, when they are working in a place, their employer will tell them you are out of you've already used all the days you're supposed to work in a year. So
you have to sit in the house.
So you have to so it's
okay. So thank you very much. So we are wrapping up now. So I have 2 questions. I think these 2 questions most people will want to ask you. So let me just be in a haste to ask this question. Like, will you advise anyone, any student at all, to apply for work? Like, try to, irrespective of maybe the person has his or her own money. Like, is it advisable? Will you advise that person to still work?
I will advise you that even if you have millions in your account, still work, because once you have when you have money in your account, you're spending it, it's going, it's not coming back. So you have to do something to make that money, at least a little percentage of it, to come back. So because when you're making expenses, you're not having any income, it doesn't make sense. So for me, I would advise you get a job. It might not be something stressful, it might be just something, probably you'll be doing 10 hours in a week. It's something, it will take care of some of your other bills. Or even if you are doing it, you can decide to be giving the money to people that need the needy in Nigeria. Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much. So I probably said I have 2 questions. So I've asked one. Let me add another one. So I have last 2 questions, and this is going to be no more questions. So the other question is, what are some of the areas international students in Germany can go to work as working students? Like some of the companies, like where, because there are some people who say, hey, this company I can't do this. They will not even accept me because the language barrier and other stuff. So
well,
you can give examples.
Generally,
just mention
I would say if you want to do like a work student or something, go to any Danish company, because they are international. So they are not really strict with you must be able to speak German, because we are in Germany. You know what I mean? So I'll just say go to any international. Basically, always check international companies first. international companies. I mean, when I mean international companies, companies that have branches outside of Germany also, like in the States, in any other English-speaking country or any Francophone country. So that it's an edge. Then you can check any company also in Germany, because the thing is this: most of those companies, they also have English-speaking clients, right? So the reason why they want to say we need German speakers is because we are in Germany, and most of the workers here are Germans or they speak German. So they want you to be able to speak it. So it depends. Just try it. There's no problem. Even if people say, "Oh, this company, this da 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 da," try it. Give it a try.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much. So, guys, I think we'll probably invite Ayo once again for any other. But first, let me remind you, the last time in my video I talked about what blog account is. Yeah, and I promise you that I'll come again with if you don't have blog accounts, what are the other methods, I mean, to remedy or to, as a means to enter into Germany, and which is a formal obligation letter. So maybe we'll still have our brother Ayo to tell us more about what formal obligation letter is, the steps and all the hula baloo. Yeah. So thank you very much, guys. So this is where we end this conversation. And Ayo, thank you very much for enlightening my able fans.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, yeah. So guys, I think this video, if you think this video is very insightful, very educative, very, exciting, like, you know what to do. Like, try to, subscribe to Unless Media Global TV, so that and then make sure you click on the notification bell, that big bell there. Yes, when you click on it, any video that will do, you will be the first person to receive it. Thank you very much for all my lovely fans, all my lovely subscribers, the old and then the the new one. Thank you very much. So this is where I end. I'll come back again. We will come back again with blog accounts. We'll talk about it. So thank you very much. This is where we end. See you.
Cheers.
Pow!